For this next part, start lying on your side. Your legs are out straight. Make sure they're not swung behind you. You don't want to be arching your back. So when you look down, you should be able to see your feet. You're keeping both sides of your waist long and lifting the top leg. Point the toe and then flex to lower down. You can exhale to point and lift and inhale to flex down. You're not trying to lift up as high as you possibly can, like that. You're trying to lift as high as you can where you keep your top hip stacked over the bottom hip. So you're not lifting so high that the pelvis drops up and in and the bottom waist drops down towards the floor. 3 more of these, pointing to lift, flexing to lower. And on the third one, keep the top leg lifted, bend your bottom leg a little bit for stability, and you're going to do circles. Keeping your center working so you keep your spine stable. You're not letting your spine or your pelvis move as you circle the leg. And then go the other way. And then lower the leg down, straighten the bottom leg so you've got both legs straight, and you're going to exhale to lift both legs, inhale to lower, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. You should feel nice and active through your center as you do these lifts and lowers. Working the inner thigh of the bottom leg to lift the top leg up. Let's do 2 more. And lower the legs down. Bend the knees forward, swing your bottom arm forward, and then pull the shoulder out in front of you so your head can come down easily onto the mat. Lift your top hand up to the ceiling and rotate your shoulder blade back towards the floor. So it's not necessary that you're trying to get your hand to the floor, it's the shoulder blade that you want to reach down. And only let the hand drop down if the shoulder blade is there first. And just hold that stretch. You're keeping the knees together. So you're getting a nice stretch across your center, the front of your shoulder. And then come back to the center. And we'll swing around and do that on the other side. So lying with the legs out straight. On your extended arm, the feet are slightly forward. I didn't say this on the other side, but try and make sure the arm comes straight out from the body, that it's not angled forward. Your top hip stays stacked over your bottom hip, and you're pointing to lift and flexing to lower. I'll just move up a bit. So point the toe and flex to come down. Exhale to point and lift. Inhale to flex and lower. Remember, you're not lifting so high that your top hip drops up and in and your bottom waist drops towards the floor. You're keeping your pelvis stacked evenly. Two more like this. And on the second one, keep the top leg lifted, bend the bottom leg, and small circles. Nice and controlled, you're not letting the body move. You're not arching the back when the leg goes back. You're not rounding the spine when the leg comes forward. Keeping nice and stable through your center. And go the other way. Two more like this. And now, both legs straighten. You've got your top leg resting on your bottom leg. Exhale to lift both legs. Inhale to lower. You can let the top leg be heavy so the bottom leg is doing the work of lifting it up. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Let's do 3 more. When you've done those 3, bend the knees forward, bring your bottom arm forward, pull your shoulder out in front of you so your head can rest down comfortably on the mat. The other hand reaches up to the ceiling, and rotate your shoulder blade back. We all try and get the arm back then the hand onto the floor, but don't worry about that. It's the shoulder blade that you're trying to get there, and only rest the arm and the hand down if the shoulder blade is down first. And if your arm is sitting up in the air, it's totally fine. Just hold that stretch, try and keep your knees together. And then bring that on back. And we're all done with our side work.